As I said, women's rights, trade unions, a huge long list of things that Turkey could do much better on. So I spoke to a member of the governing party, of the governing AK Party, a man called Ali Rıza Alaboyun, who's the deputy chairman of the Turkey-EU committee here in Parliament in Ankara. And I asked him, what's gone wrong? Why is this report so bad?
Actually, I don't see the report as bad. Of course, we have a lot of deficiencies. We have lots of things to do. But sometimes changing law is not enough, because changing the mentality of the people is not easy task to do. If you ask the judge or police or the law enforcement officer to change it in one night, it seems to be impossible. We have been experiencing that a couple of years.
You say it's about implementing laws, it's about mental Turkey. That's fair enough, but it is true, isn't it, that reforms are slowing down. It's not just about implementing them.
No, it's not slowing down, but I think the main problem is 301. Because of the 301, it gives some kind of impression that the Turkey is not making any effort. Turkey is not doing any reform.
This is the law that makes it a crime to insult Turkishness, under which many writers have been prosecuted. Is the government going to be able to change that law, as the EU demands in the progress report?
Actually, we are going to substantiate this law, because if you look at the 301, it says that Turkishness. So the Turkishness should be clarified. Maybe Turkishness should change the Turkish nation. In Turkey also, there are lots of resistance not to change this article, but if we let it go longer, it will give us hard time. We are aware of it. But 301 will be changed. It will not be
How concerned are you that the whole process may come to a grinding halt in December, that the EU talks will just collapse?
I don't think it will collapse, because Turkey has been trying to join the EU since 1959. We are not going to give up the European project. If you look at the European Union side, I don't think they will give up Turkey. I don't think they will be in Ukraine crash. This is the best way to keep the dialogue. Yeah, that is very important. Of course, we have some problems regarding the religious issues and the free speeches and etc. But please do not expect us to solve all the things in one night. It takes some time. We are not saying that we are going to join the European Union today. We are preparing ourselves. So that's why I am hoping and keeping my hope alive. So we need this one for our future.
That's Ali Rıza Alaboyun here in Ankara, a member of the governing AK Party, giving his assessment of the state of relations with the EU. There is, though, a big problem between the EU and Turkey, and that's Cyprus. Turkey is obliged by the end of this year to open its ports and its airports to Greek Cypriot traffic, to the Republic of Cyprus. If it doesn't do that, then there is a big chance, a serious chance, that at least some chapters of the accession talks may be suspended. Even some members of the EU, calling for the whole process to stop, to come to a halt. So a major problem on Cyprus. Turkey is not giving way on that. It's saying that the EU has to abide by its own promise to end the economic isolation of the Turkish Cypriots in northern Cyprus. So a major stalemate, a major problem for the two sides to overcome if things are to go any further.
Thanks, Sarah. The BBC Sarah Rainsford live there from Ankara. Coming up to 6:30 GMT, this is the BBC World Service.
The BBC World Service in the United States is distributed by Public Radio International. Distribution is made possible in part by the Medtronic Foundation, supporting the National Urban Fellows, preparing men and women of all ethnic and racial backgrounds for courageous and committed leadership for more than 36 years. National Urban Fellows on the web at nuf.org, and by individual donors to PRI whose contributions help bring innovation and diversity to public radio programming.
Service. This is yesterday with Julian Keane in London and Max Pearson in Washington. Today, all smiles for the Democrats as they win back the House of Representatives.